Oh yeah, we're back. So right now I'm just kind of chilling, just looking at my stuff real quick, making sure that my shit is working. Because as always, there's always some sort of issue. Lately I've been playing Bannerlord recently. The issue I have with Bannerlord is that I really enjoy the trading system in that game, but sometimes it's a little weird. Like, oh shit, I just loaded up. Oh god. I don't want Bannerlord. Bannerlord's right next to Mass Effect, so I accidentally clicked that. Whoops. But yeah, the issue I have with that game is that there is a bit of a difference in the combat between Bannerlord and Warband. Warband, the combat is a little bit simpler. Like in Warband, if you have like really high skill in a sword, it doesn't matter as much. All it does is it makes you do a lot of damage with it. That was really about it. But in Bannerlord, the more skilled you are with weapons, the faster you are. And it makes tournaments very, very difficult because all of a sudden this guy's like swinging really, really fast at me. And it turns out he's like some sort of veteran cataphract. All right. So we're going to do Virmire. We've been stalling on this. I think we already did all this. Yeah, we did. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Virmire, and then we're going to do the Asteroid X57. Asteroid X57 is it's a DLC that I'm still not really quite like aware of all the caveats to it. But I just know that it's very, very, very important DLC to do. Like, very important. One of the reasons why is that it's gonna be an attack on Terra Nova, and Terra Nova is literally the biggest colony humanity has. So by not doing the DLC, somehow that colony gets absolutely messed up, which is really unfortunate. Especially since on the Xbox, it was very buggy. Like, a lot of people had complaints about the DLC not working on the Xbox 360.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Holy.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
So yeah, this is the map. It's basically a one-way ticket. Oh shit, we leveled up. Shit. Yeah, there was like one thing about Bannerlord that kind of makes me upset is that it doesn't feel like it has like a lot of RPG mechanics in it. Like there's not a lot of role playing involved. Like one of the things that was really cool about Warband was that you can do some stuff like have really good relationship with a guy that he just lets you go all the time. But in Bannerlord, oh my god, I'm stuck. This is why I hate that. Your character is like so slow to go backwards and forwards. It's really annoying. A juggernaut? Bro. That is not gonna work, yeah. It's impressive that they're sending juggernauts at a tank, but that's fine. There's gotta be like a sniper or something. Dude, just go backwards. Why is it so hard to go backwards? Oh my god. In this remastered version, your Mako lost the ability to go backwards. It's really annoying. Like, he won't do that. Instead, he just keeps trying to do all sorts of other shit. There is loot up in here, so yeah, we're gonna go up in here and we're gonna blast this shit down. Rex is always stuck. I don't know if that's like new or something because I never had this issue so frequently. Good shot, Garrus. Damn. What? I don't know what they're shooting at, but it makes me nervous. Am I planning to do Mass Effect 2 next? Yeah, that's actually why I'm doing this, is because I want to kind of like rush this and get to it. That's the reason why I'm not doing the Helena Blake thing, where you have to like go to like 3 different outposts and clear out the raiders just so she can become the raid boss. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. We're not doing that. I do not want to waste time on that. We did most of the content anyways. It's just that content tends to take a while. Like, I just did the shit that matters. Ooh. Those are armatures. Oh my god, I'm actually going backwards. Wow. Where is it? Come on, yeah, die. What I wanted to do is try to be a soldier in all 3 games on Insanity difficulty, see how that goes. Mass Effect 2, it's going to be easy as fuck. But Mass Effect 3, I know it's going to be kind of rough. Because, yeah, Mass Effect 3 was just... how do I say it? Mass Effect 3 is very much geared for Sentinels and other people who could spam abilities. Like, it's refreshing to have, am I getting the new Gears of War? Probably not, no. The best Gears of War was Gears of War Judgment, and apparently a lot of people hated that. But it's whatever. Oh my god, another one. Jesus. Just die already.
There's our target, Commander.
Yeah, I know the new Gears of War is supposed to be like a early thing. The only problem is that most Gears of War games, people don't want to say it, are pretty damn good.
Shields down.
Oh my god. Garrus just shot him and sent him flying. Hey buddy, if you just want to sit there and let me pelt you, that's totally fine. Yeah. That's totally fine with me. I mean, shit, I'll pelt the fuck out of someone.
grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
So what you're gonna do here is that if you want to save the Solarian special task group, send whoever it is you want alive with them. That's like the only way to really do it. Yeah, Mass Effect 2, dude, as a soldier, sniper rifle is so damn good. The biggest issue of Mass Effect 2 is the beginning of the game. Why does it do that? Why does it waste up my metagel? Well, that works for me. See, the Geth Destroyers, what they do is they hit you with the Carnage shot, and then they run into you, and then they start meleeing. And if you try to walk away from them, they'll shoot you with a shotgun. So it's actually better just to walk into them and let them keep meleeing you, because the meleeing does, like, no damage. Are you serious?
That's it. Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Yeah, the most fun I had with Gears of War was playing with my friend. And I'll tell you what, me and him hate Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3, you die so fast. Oh my god. On the highest difficulty in Gears of War 3, it literally takes 2 shots and you're dead. No matter what. There is zero way of surviving in Gears of War 3. It is straight up impossible. If someone ever uploaded a video of like beating Gears of War 3 on the highest difficulty without ever dying, I would not believe it. Like, that game is just brutal. It is so annoying and so tedious. It's crazy. I am going the right way, okay. I was double checking my map. I was like, did I get turned around? No, I didn't. Because there's like no enemies here.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There we go.
There's the camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Yeah, no,
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
one of the things that I didn't like was that how many people hated
Can we still trust him?
Gears of War.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Sam.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
So we got the hammer, which is crap. Sure, dude.
The Krogan seems very upset.
So yeah, one of the things I hate was how like people hated Gears of War Judgment. And it's funny because Gears of War Judgment is literally like the best story in the whole game.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Yeah, we need decryption skill. This is where if you're an engineer, you can unlock things around the camp. But because
Thank you for
we're
speaking
not,
with the Krogan.
oh well.
The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head-on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me. to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Hell yeah. So one of the things that I do like is how Caden has a bit of moments with Ashley Williams where he kind of reminds her that, hey, things are a little different here on this ship. Because after all, Caden was placed here. This is a very specialized ship, and he earned his spot. Ashley Williams, she was just the last man surviving of her fucking unit, and she just so happened to get picked up by us. Like, she hasn't really earned the spot. And then that's the other problem that I have with Ashley Williams is that she talks. And then she keeps on, like, switching back and forth. She does this classic shit of, like, she'll talk about women relations with men, but the moment someone rebuts, she'll just be like, hey, that's not good. Okay, that's not professional. She's really annoying. I just hate Ashley Williams.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
It's one of those things that I would just love to see in a RPG game, just seeing Solarians holding the fucking line. And you just see they're so squishy, like so fucking fragile. So the Solarians have to play like very cautiously and very,
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good.
Very slowly.
We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
That's the big deal that I really don't like, is how, like, Captain Kira, like, he dies from, like, the dumbest shit. So you have to literally do everything, and I mean everything. Oh my god, Garrus, you're using such bad gun. I didn't even realize, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we can upgrade that. Rex. My man's loaded. Alright.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Malenko is
Garrus, hit him! What the fuck is that aim, dude?
Coordinated on Monavite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Now this one's a little tricky. You gotta find like a satellite dish. So what we're looking for is we're looking for like this little thing to blow up. It's tiny. There it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a little like satellite dish or something like that. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna now go up to the uplink tower. It's one of those situations where you have to do everything, and it's considered like Paragon as fuck to just do it all. It's really annoying on how like the best alternative is all just Paragon.
Lieutenant Malenko, take the heat off Manavai.
Where are we shooting at, dude? That could have been bad.
They're calling SAT strikes. J.Edo, watch for comm stations. Malenko, can you see anything?
There it is, that's the satellite dish we gotta blow up. Yep, we just broke that. We're just sitting here as like a sniper team, just running it down, just pew, 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 pew. I love it. Rex, if you could throw his ass, that'd be great. We're gonna save here because this is where it's gonna suck. Like big suck.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Wow. That was good. I like that. This is kind of hidden, but this is why you need to use your map. But if you do this, this will be the second to last thing, and then boom, you're done. And you basically guaranteed... I just did that. Oh, I just did that. That was my fault. That was completely my fault.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Blow his fucking leg off. Just pew 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 pew. This place about to blow. Blow. Yeah, the flyer's destroyed. Fueling station destroyed. I love how you can hear the explosions in the background showing the Solarians are just causing havoc.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help in the shadow.
Just sniped his ass out. Where is the sniper? Yeah, there's a sniper somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh. He's over here. And this is where it's like a Paragon or Renegade choice.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Alien Isolation 2, I didn't look anything into it because the first game was like extremely long. And I'm more scared of, because video game franchises tend to do this, is they don't know when to put the book down. They're just like, yeah, we're going to keep going. Yeah, this character just had an amazing story, but we're going to keep the story going. And then when she's in her retirement home, she's going to come back for more. It's like, no. The book is done. Not every story needs a continuation.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Always take the farthest entrance. It's like World of Warcraft, like they just won't let it simmer down. Oh my god. Just bounced off of the wall. Thanks, Rex.
Solarians. Right. The captain said he had lost some men.
Jesus. That is the bugginess of Mass Effect 1, is that sometimes you'll tell your allies to do stuff, and they just won't do it. That's the reason why you max out throw. Because Rex just threw his ass.
Hello? Is someone out there?
From what I heard of Isolation 2 is that it's going to be based on Amanda Ripley, but maybe I'm wrong.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
It's just one of those things that, like, ugh, it bothers me so much.
What is going on? Where are the guards?
Oh, god damn it.
No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
I wish there was dialogue with the Krogan scientist, where you could ask him questions like, "Why are you doing this? How did you get involved in this?" Like stuff like that. That would be really, really cool. For some reason, they kind of didn't do that. Hell yes, we're getting more tools. All right, so Rex. We missed one of the elevators, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we missed one of the elevators. Well, it doesn't give you anything, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I was debating about going back to talk to the Solarians, but no, it doesn't give you anything.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Yeah, well, what's the collateral?
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
Boo! If you do not kill her, she's in Mass Effect 2 with Warlord Okeer when you go to recruit the Krogan. And when you go by her, she's more nonchalant. She's like, oh, hey, Shepard. Go on ahead. I'm leaving this place too. And it's like, she keeps finding herself doing unethical science experiments that involve lots of sacrifices. And she just keeps finding herself in these positions. So it's like, it's very hard for me to be sympathetic. One of the other things too is that if you spare her again in Mass Effect 2, what happens is she doesn't pop up in Mass Effect 3, but she does pop up as a news report. It doesn't affect anything. But all of a sudden you'll hear stories of an Asari diplomat being publicly assassinated by a random Asari who is indoctrinated. And it's like, oh, that's her. It only pops up only if you save her. That's the only cool thing about that. So it shows that she goes back to Asari society, but she's indoctrinated like 100%. And sure enough, what does she do? She assassinates an Asari diplomat, which is a big no-no.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Some of the coolest story dialogue in any video game ever is this dialogue here. It's truly amazing. It looks so bad. What the fuck? It's supposed to be like a big ass hologram above my head.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Oh, they got rid of it. Okay.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
The issue I do have with Mass Effect lore is that Sovereign says that this is the apex of our glory, the apex of our civilizations. But the Asari don't really have anything that's like stand out. The Solarians don't have anything that stands out. The Turians have like the largest fleet, which is debatable whether or not that's the largest fleet that the galaxy's ever seen. Probably not. And then humanity, like, we've only been in the scene for like 20 some years, and we only have like a few mega stations, but that is it. So when they say like the apex, it really doesn't feel that way. It feels like all the civilizations are new, like they just reached space, even though that's not been the case. The Asari, the Solarians, the Turians have been in space for over 1,000 years by this point. Humanity just got here in 20 years. And somehow this is like the apex. It just doesn't feel it. Now, I do understand like the apex of science, the apex of economy, because the economy is so booming in Mass Effect that it's actually like remarkable. And the scientific progress in Mass Effect is insane. In like the course from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 3 is like 2 years. And in those 2 years, humanity starts to develop guns. So does every race, mind you. They start to develop guns that could actually like snipe Reapers. So it does kind of make sense that we're at the apex of science, but not in the apex that, oh, our empire is expanding, or our empire is building. It really doesn't feel that way. That's one of the issues I do have with Mass Effect. It just feels kind of like we're at the apex of science, probably, where we discover technology and we implement at such a breakneck pace that we'll probably in like another 20 years start developing black hole technology or some shit. That's what it feels like in Mass Effect.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Such good
You're not
story.
even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Hell yeah, look at this. For the Spartan team, baby. Green camo for days. Gang his ass. Just gangbang him, just start beating the shit out of this guy.
Turning from your position, Vieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
The best way to fight Krogan is what you're seeing. But no, the best way to fight Krogan is usually to use throw, knock them down on the ground, and then use dampen. Dampen stops them from activating immunity. So while they're down on the ground, you just start blasting them. And then that way, if immunity is not active, you could easily just shut them down. Krogan don't do really well at long distance fighting. So you can also use a sniper rifle. As one of the changes I don't like in this game is how like every class now can use any gun. It's just that they don't get skills for it. Boo! We just shot him twice to lower his shields, and then third time to fucking snipe his ass. Oh yeah, come on you little bastard, where are you? I wish we saw more of these in the other Mass Effect games. I love that so much. Wow, that was close. Okay. Garrus, Rex, you're both being absolutely useless right now. For whatever reason, they just would not cast their abilities. High explosive rounds. Hello, hello. Where was it? Oh my. I cannot wait. Oh my god, it overloaded my gun. overloads my gun so fast. Oh shit.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Oh my god, we're just shooting explosive rounds, just blowing up the whole area. Oh my god. It's one of those rare upgrades that you'll find, and oh my god, I love it. Though I will admit, it's really not that good. 24% increase in damage? Really? Oh my goodness.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
That's fine with a lower rate of fire. This feels way better, actually. Yeah, it's like I'm shooting fucking like harpoons at people.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Boom. Hi. Hi, Ariel. What'd you eat? Oh, he's eating rice. Hmm. %, extra damage. Yeah, I am right now. Why? What's up? Yeah, this is much better than the explosive rounds. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we keep hitting headshots. Oh crap. Sabotage his gun so he can't use it. Yep. There we go. There it is. And just like that, we just cleared all those Krogan. I like fighting Krogan just because, like, fighting Krogan is so cool on how tanky they are and how big they are. But if you know what you're doing, they stand no chance. And I love bringing big dudes down. Uriel! Hold on. No more bets. My son, for whatever reason, decided it was like the best idea ever to try to jump off of the bed by walking off of it and almost fucking hit his head. So I had to quickly tell him, like, no, we don't do that, and then just brought him out there. And now he's like sitting with his mom, just chilling.
Yes, they're sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Of course it was.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's Renegade to let the women die, but you know what? It's what she wanted. It's funny how much better Kaidan is as a character compared to Ashley Williams. You wanna know why? If Ashley Williams dies, all she does is just restore her family's honor. That's it. Kaidan dies. He opens up a whole new scholarship and academy for biotics and potential engineers. Crazy. And then if you let Kaidan live, he still does more than Ashley. It's like, oh man, this is... It's one of those things where I'm just like... I have zero care for Ashley Williams. Like, zero. Sure, just do explosive rounds on the shotgun. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, hello. I almost missed that. Now, one of the issues I do have with Mass Effect 2, as I said, is that there's a very finite amount of credits in the game. Same with Mass Effect 3. There is limitations on how much money you can make in the game. As such, you really do need to play and collect every hackable device possible.
Commander, you need to move back. Can't hold this thing off for long. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even realize there was a guy here. I just walked through a barrier.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Yeah, Saren is pretty weak. He'll just spam this like over and over again at you. He'll like spam missiles and carnage shots. Holy, what the hell just happened to that guy? Crap. Very tanky. Okay. I know for a fact this guy should be dead. There we go. My gun is still overly heated? Jesus Christ. Oh damn, good shot, Rex. Holy crap. There we go.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
We had to leave her behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
But why me? Why not her?
Lieutenant Alenko, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Don't question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But if I'd done my job, we should have been able to save her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands.
And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
I really hate that they make it where you can't skip this
Relax,
fucking...
Commander.
I wish you could skip those, dude. Oh my god. Watching the same shit over and over again is kind of crazy.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it. Tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is... exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Virmire is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I love on how the Turian guy just simply says, "Oh, Saren still has contacts here on the Citadel. This guy's a known fugitive. What the fuck do you mean he's got contacts? Kill those people, imprison them." Something like, well, what do you mean?
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
We seem to have a lot of disagreements, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
I love how the atmosphere is like a little bit different. It's more quiet.
Yes, Commander.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
One of the big upgrades they do in Mass Effect 2, but it's also kind of annoying, is they make every side quest pop out on the galaxy map so it's easy to find shit. But it does get a little annoying.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Ash, you, even me.
I understand. It's just... If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
We accept death when we put on the uniform, Lieutenant. If you can't deal with that, retire.
I'm in for the duration, Commander. No worries about that.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone.
We'll talk another time,
Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge
Alliance medical personnel.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should not waste sympathy on Saren, not when there are so many others who have suffered because of him. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
It is kind of interesting, the idea that when you do some digging with Anderson, you find out that Saren was literally known as a renegade. He was known for doing really bad things for good causes. Like if he had a choice of wiping out a group of raiders and stuff, he would permanently scar the planet with a nuke or something like that. And it was like, okay, that's a little extreme, but he was known for that.
It
He was
an
an
honor
asshole.
working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
She knew what the risks were. Any of my officers would have done the same.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Alright, does he have anything better? Well, I guess we got some stuff. Yeah.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, what's going on here? Heavy armor. Okay. Well, shit. I probably shouldn't sell a lot of this gear because, Yeah, I don't want to sell a lot of this gear because I think we're going to take Liara for the next area.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
You can kind of see, too, in Mass Effect 1 on how few dialogue there is between your companions. Like, Tali only has, like, 2 instances of communication, and that's it.
Commander. Oh.
Same with Garrus.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander. Things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So we're going to do the DLC where there's a rogue asteroid that is flying. Towards Terra Nova. And the reason why is just because Terra Nova is a huge colony. Literally the second biggest area. I love on how it's just those 2 areas. Eden Prime. Oh, Asgard. That's such a sweet name for a solar system. So here's Terra Nova. The first Class 1 colonization prospect discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. Second human extrasolar colony, and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. Currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in 2170s. This rare metal, required in clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in the population, and the growth does not appear to be slowing down. I love how it has a capital named Scott. One of the cool things that they don't really touch on in this part, but it is in the Codex, is humanity skyrockets because of this planet, and we become like the #1 exporter of platinum, which obviously people need for their ships. So I think that's really cool. It's like, oh wow. So humanity is like the #1 guy for selling platinum. This is supposed to be the first time ever that you encounter Batarians as a player.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello.
I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah, this attack by the Batarians reduces this whole area by a lot. Like, literally, Terra Nova never recovers. And it shows, too, because in Mass Effect 3, there's actually a huge war score penalty to the Alliance because Terra Nova got hit so damn hard. Body of G. Mendel. Victim was badly beaten before killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head. It's likely they surrendered to only be executed by sadistic capturers. Central transmission tower's on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about a single point of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slages shows up to relieve me, I'm going to see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay. Move! But I do love this DLC, the idea behind it, which is that, hey, here's a group of rogue terrorists, and no one even caught wind of this. It's just one of your navigators kind of caught wind of something being weird with the communications.
Right, I don't know who you are, but I... Damn it.
This is also the only area where you'll see condoms on the fucking turrets. Oh my god. I wasn't looking, and all of a sudden I look down and I see my HP is now exposed because I had no shields, and 2 shots, it's all it took. Whew. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that myself, because that was the first time I've ever died in all my Mass Effect playthroughs. That's the first time I've ever died to missile fire in the Mako. Because, well, I usually just don't care that much to dodge it. It really does like no damage to your shields, but now I know. It's not about the shields, it's about the goddamn HP.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Man, that really does hurt. Oh, they're shooting me through the condoms. Isn't that nice? Yaga. Man, dude, these heavy turrets are quite something, I'll say that much. I guess we'll go up to the tower. What was that? Oh, that's the planet. I was like, what was that beam? Data link between transmission tower and several survey stations has been restored. Yeah, we gotta shut down this torch. It's funny on how, this is one of those games where the longer the game gets, the easier it gets. Like, way easier. Oh, that's sweet. More executed Alliance personnel. Oh yeah, they're gonna die.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
This is also really cool because
release the Baron!
this is also really cool because it's the first time you see their language. Damn, dude, this is lasting quite a while. Ooh, later, bitch. Yeah, these Batarians are easy, man. I'm flapping cheeks. Are you serious? Oh yeah. One of the things they do really well is they show how the Batarians are really just mean for no reason. And they really thrive on it. They love it. Okay, we got some armor for Liara. Sweet.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice. She's not gonna do well in this. This is one of those DLCs that has far-reaching consequences in Mass Effect 3.
Hey.
Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the
Time's
Batarians.
running short.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come.
Yeah, the rule book when it comes to American dealings is no negotiations. Like if someone says, hey, we're gonna blow up a school unless you give us a bunch of bullets or something like that, then what would happen is we would sacrifice the school just to make sure the terrorists get nothing, and then they get killed. It's one of those things where I kind of understand the rationale, which is that you can't just keep bowing down to people, or else they'll keep doing it. But damn, does it suck if you're in those situations and you're sitting there like, oh my god, these terrorists have no idea that I'm expendable. Like, I genuinely would be so nervous if a bunch of, like, Somalian, like, terrorists, like, took me hostage, and then you're talking to a ship nearby, and it's an American ship, and they're trying to, like, use me as extortion. I would be so nervous. I'm like, I don't know what's worse. Telling them the truth, which is that they're about to die, and I'm about to die with them, or just, let them do whatever the fuck it is they think they're gonna do, but in the end we're both gonna die. Like, what's worse? I could not imagine being in those hostage situations. Especially knowing that, you know, the guys on your side are not gonna be doing any sort of negotiation. Severe burns show signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
I just can't imagine that though, you know? The terrorists are arguing amongst themselves. Why aren't they responding to us? Why aren't they doing this? Oh, do these guys not understand that we're serious? Blah, blah. And you're just sitting there like, you know they're gonna kill me and you included, right? Like, they don't care, right? Shut up! Like, that's very scary. Because you just know you're fucked no matter which way this goes.
Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Who the hell's the other one coming
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
Damn. Why is there a bomb right there? Damn, that was hard to navigate, actually. Yeesh. I just got yeeted across by Rex. Save on me. Take on me. Oh my god, why do they do this to me? Come on, you bastard. Come on, stick your head out. I see you, 4-eye fuck. Come on. Got him.
Redeploying.
Really, I can't sneak a bullet through the cracks? Garrus! Out of the way! Just die. There we go. Alright, we're gonna come upstairs and we're gonna beat these guys' ass. Oh no, don't run away now. What the... Oh. Yeah, we've unlocked the full melee build. We gotta wait for this shit to wear off. Oh my god, this is annoying. Out of the way, dude. These ice rounds, like my gun never overheats with this thing. I can literally just sit here and just pull down the click. Yeah, my gun is not overheating with this thing. This is amazing.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Don't get me wrong, I love the guy's armor. I really do.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
It's one of those weird situations where, in Mass Effect 3, the leader of the Batarian Navy, what's left of it, is literally the leader of whatever terrorist cell. And it's so weird because, like, the Batarians swear up and down they're not connected to these extremists, but then, like, Mass Effect 3 shows that, yeah, they were basically the same government. And in Mass Effect 2, you do see a lot of the Batarian religion and the Batarian way of life in the Terminus systems. Particularly with Omega, where you go to Omega and there's like this Batarian preacher. And this Batarian preacher is just bitching. And he is demanding that aliens rise up and wipe out humanity and stuff. It is like crazy. This guy is like totally insane. And of course I'm stuck. And now I'm really stuck. Can't even get off of it. God, dude, what a fucking pirouette that is. Jesus Christ. The Mako is stuck between being a ballerina and being a fucking weapon of war, dude. Alright, well, this is gonna suck. Oh, that is so annoying. Oh god, I'm about to die. Yeah, once the shield goes down, I'm literally gonna get hit by 2 rockets and die. Like, yikes. We don't want that. What's that? I just saw something on my radar. No, this is something new. Yeah, I've never been here. Huh. I don't think I've ever discovered this. What is this? Scorching on the victim's hard suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of his vehicle, only be gunned down by his assailants. Holy. So we can quickly stop at this survey thing. And I think this is the first time I've ever done this side quest, because most of the time I just ignore it. I'll discover like the one body and then I move on. Because it shouldn't matter. But, who knows? Maybe something happens if I do discover it all. I should probably look this up, like if there is any actual benefit to discovering all the engineers who were obviously slain. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. They were flashing lights over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm now waiting for pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh. Oh. R. Montoya. Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in here. Yeesh. That reminds me, we should probably equip that, whatever it was, on to Rex. Never mind. Rex has literally the best implant. I forgot. We're gonna save because I already know I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm surprised this one didn't activate.
I'm on my way.
Save. I'm being really good now about saving. Because, you know, I hate losing progress.
Release the Baron!
Ooh. Yeah, this gun is like non-stop. Just pew 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 pew. Dear God, dude. Whew. Alright, torch is disabled. We did it.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I've got nothing to say to a Batarian terrorist.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Maybe you should take your men and go, before you get hurt.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
You keep listening to this Bollock and you'll end up dead.
Maybe. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
The Renegade gave me Paragon. Isn't that nice? Weapon damage increase, sure. I wonder why the game gives you so many grenades in this DLC. Like, I am drowning in grenades right now. I wonder why that is. Is there, like, a thing I should be spamming? Like, just spamming the grenades over and over again? It's funny, because, like, that was the one feature they got rid of in Mass Effect 2, was the grenades, because it just sucked. The only time the grenades ever came up as useful was during the Thorian thing, but you could just melee them. Alright. Oh. Okay, cool. I see I saved at an awful time. Can you please stop? Jesus Christ. Running backwards is like next to impossible on this thing, dude. Move, 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 move. Again, with the grenade storages, I just don't get it. Why this DLC gives me so many grenades, I have no idea, dude. Because we're so high level, all the enemies are like really, really tanky. Oh my god. Well, that's one of the bombs that we need to destroy. That's nice that we already found it. But where the fuck is that engineer that just hit us? Because I want him dead. Alright, that engineer has to be somewhere. Shock troop. There he is. There we go. This is a Vanguard. Well, cool, more engineers. I hate that there's like a glitch. You just can't shoot your damn gun at all. It's really, really, really annoying. I hate how sometimes your character does actually do it. I almost died just now. Come on, die already, dude. Bastard. Okay. That was a fight. Are we done?
Die, human! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable. But this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. but it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin?
0.
Or had you forgotten about that?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it!
These engineers are just gonna just blow the fuck up.
I'm gonna enjoy gutting you.
Oh my god. Are you serious? They're running away? Oh my god. Nope. Come on, you little bastard. Die, 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 die,
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here? You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop us. One day soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done. Damn it! You think killing me will make a difference? The Batarians have stayed hidden long enough. We won't be ignored, not anymore. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause. What? What do you want? Details? It doesn't matter. It's too late for you. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
I'm through talking. Just kill me. Get it over with.
You're not going to die. We'll drop you off on Terra Nova and let Alliance officials deal with you. I doubt they'll be too friendly.
This isn't over! This is just the beginning for the Batarian nation!
Is it safe?
You're standing in the open. You haven't been shot. What do you think?
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
Balak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
You need to understand something. Not everyone out here in the big bad galaxy likes humans. It's not safe. Some days the bad guys are gonna win. You ask me, the good guys made out pretty well today.
So this son of a bitch, this Balak, they're gonna lock him up, right? Not in some cushy cell with extranet access, but someplace hard. Mean.
Someplace where it hurts just to breathe.
I can live with that. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the man who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Okay. I think this is the best Omni tool. Yeah, it is. Everyone's a charred corpse. Oh, man. Alright, let's see here. I'm surprised it didn't just automatically beam us up. Alright, so this will be near the end of our run. We're gonna land on Novaria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright, we're going to save here, and that is going to be it for this live stream. See you lads next time. I'm going to go to sleep early only because I got mandatory stuff to go do tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time for me, at least.